How's it going, fans? Welcome to mindforcombat. If you're new to the channel, my name's Rohan, and this is my platform where I do MMA and boxing related content. If you're new here, why don't you help me and support me to grow my platform? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't, hit that bell icon so you know whenever I upload a video, and maybe get involved in the conversation in the comment section below. With that said, this is a video that's going to be very fun for me, and it's hopefully going to give some light to some fighters that some of you guys may not know about because they fight exclusively in one championship, and one championship, as you know, is a product that I love. I'm a huge fan of the one product. I love everything MMA, to be honest with you guys. And these are four guys that I believe really stand out in the world of one championship. Now, of course, there's going to be some exceptions because I've narrowed it down to four. There's a lot of great fighters that I really enjoy fighting in one championship. Guys like Demetrius Johnson, but there was no point me including him in the list because you know exactly who Demetrius Johnson is. Or someone like Christian Lee, that's a great fighter who I think a lot of great things of. But in my opinion, he was maybe the top 10 guys to look in one championship. And before you start being cheeky, there's more than 10 guys to look in one championship. And there's so many great fighters, but these are my personal top four favourite fighters fighting in one championship right now, with the exception of Mighty Mouse Johnson, who, like I said, there was no point including in the list because you guys all know who he is. So at number 4, we got a guy who just fought just now, and he fought and just defeated Jonathan Hagee in what was an exceptional performance. And that's Rodtang. So he's a Muay Thai fighter specifically, and that's the beauty of one championship really, because they're not just an MMA promotion, they are a genuine mixed martial arts promotion. They mix their martial arts. You can see Muay Thai fights, and that's a huge fan of Muay Thai. They do it in MMA gloves. For those of you guys that are MMA fans but don't necessarily enjoy the grappling, well then one championship solved your issue. Just watch Muay Thai in MMA gloves and it's brilliant. And him and Jonathan Hagee have had two brilliant fights now. He's 2-0 against Jonathan. I'd pick Jonathan to beat him this time round. But you know what? He came out on top and he was a better man on the night, and he's absolutely incredible. And this is a young man that I think a lot of. He's only 22 years old, right? And he has a professional Muay Thai record of 261 wins, 41 losses and 10 draws. That goes to show you the mindset of the Thai fighter when it comes in terms of being active, how many fights they actually have and how regularly they actually perform, and he performs at a high level. For some indication, he went 8-0 in the year 2019. He beat Jonathan Hagee on Friday gone, and he's already got a fight scheduled for the end of the month. That's how active he is. It's incredible. He's a current Muay Thai flyweight champion, and he's absolutely exceptional, so fun, so devastating. He's a prolific finisher. I love to feed the audience, and he's a guy who I just absolutely love to watch fighting, and you guys should definitely give him a try. So check out Rodtang. I won't even say his surname, but you know, you guys know who I'm talking about. He's a brilliant fighter. Check him out. At number 3, we've got a young lady who I made a video about called How Does She Do in the UFC, and that's Anjali Lee. Anjali Lee is absolutely exceptional. She's a fun fighter as well, still only 23 years old, Christian Lee's sister, by the way. She's 10-2 overall, having revenge one of those losses, standing at 5'4". She's the current atomweight champion in one championship. Now, obviously, that's a weight class that doesn't exist in the UFC, but the UFC is irrelevant in this discussion because we're talking about one championship, guys. So Anjali is a fighter that's fun, she's exciting, she's well-rounded, she's young as well. She's got so much scope to grow. She's got so much talent and raw potential. She's not the finished article, not in no way. She's got tons of work to do. But that's the fun thing about watching her, is because she's a berserker. She loves to fight. She has so many fun fights, but she's got so much growth still to do. And what we're seeing is a fighter blossom in front of our eyes. And that's something that I love to watch. And so by the time we're watching her fighting when she's 26, 27, 28, early 30s, she's going to be completely different. She's going to be exceptional. But she's exceptional now in a fight that you guys should definitely be giving attention to. So at number 3, I've got Anjali Lee. At number 2, we've got a former two-weight one championship world champion and a current world champion in the lightweight division. That's Martin the Situ Asian Nguyen. Now that's a brilliant fighter, a guy who I really like, and he's a guy that I think a lot of. Sorry, not lightweight. He's a flyweight fighter, but you guys, a featherweight fighter, but you guys can check that out in anyway. But yeah, Martin the Situ Asian Nguyen, however you pronounce that surname. But he's a brilliant fighter, really fun. So this is a guy who won 2 world titles. He won world title in the one featherweight division and the one lightweight division. He decided, you know what, I want a 3rd world title, when he dropped all the way down to bantamweight and he fought Bibiano Fernandes, in which he did not look great. Against Bibiano Fernandes, he struggled. Bibiano Fernandes was able to get the win, and then he went back down there to fight Kevin Belenyon. He lost again. Bantamweight's not his weight class, which in one championship, by the way, is 145, not 135, but he is a brilliant fighter. He's only 30 years old. He stands at 5'8", and he's a current world champion. He puts on incredible fights. He's a prolific finisher, and he's a guy who really loves to please the crowd, much like Rodtang and a lot of these fighters in the Asian scene or the Singapore MMA scene or One Championship scene. They are really fun fighters, and they like to do it like that. And he's a guy who definitely deserves attention. So if you guys haven't seen him, definitely check out Martin Nguyen. He's a great guy that I think a lot of in terms of his fighting ability, and this guy that you guys should be giving him opportunity as well. So at number 2, I've got the Situation Martin Nguyen, and check him out. At number 1, we got the man himself, my favourite fighter in One Championship currently, and that's the current middleweight and light heavyweight world champion in One Championship. That's Aung Nsang, who has also just recently knocked out the One Championship heavyweight champion. So I'm hoping that he decides to go up, rematch Brandon Vera for the heavyweight title and take that belt too, because why not, right? So he's only 34 years old still, which is still relatively young considering the weight classes he fights in. He's 26-10 overall. He rides a 7-fight win streak. He's 11-1 in his last 12 fights, and he's an absolutely exceptional fighter. So much fun with this dude. He's absolutely insane. He loves to get in brawls, the spinning back elbows. He loves to exchange. He carries power. He leads with his chin, and he loves to put on fan-friendly fights. He's got 2 world titles to his name, and he's a superstar in Myanmar. Actually, my last video on Aung Nsang got over 14,000 views, the most viewed video on my channel. So he's got a personal place in my heart, a special place in my heart, just because I appreciate him getting me all the views. But regardless of that, as a fight fan, as an analyst of the fight game, and as a guy that, you know, I connect with you guys about my love for fighting, and that brings us all together from all around the world, from wherever you guys are in Israel, in America, wherever you guys are, you know, we all come together for our passion for fighting, and Aung Nsang is most definitely someone who carries that passion for fighting. He's absolutely exceptional, really fun fighter. I think so much of him, and I just cannot wait to watch his next fight. So if you guys haven't already, then check out Aung Nsang. He's a guy that really, really deserves your attention. So guys, at number 1, I've got Aung Nsang. So guys, why don't you guys comment below and let me know some of the fighters that you guys like watching in One Championship. Like I said, there's certain fighters that I've skipped out on the list on purpose, like Mighty Mouse Johnson, because everyone knows about him. Christian Lee, he's another great fighter. There's so many great fighters. I mean, Timothy Nastayukin, who took out Eddie Alvarez, that's a great fighter. So many. I can't list them all. I honestly can't. But these are my top 4 fighters currently active in One Championship. I would love to know you guys for top 4, or even if you guys don't have top 4, maybe you guys can just tell me some of the guys that you enjoy watching in One Championship. Anyways, guys, I'm Rohan. Thank you for watching. As always, this is Mindful Combat. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Thank you.